I have always wondered what it would be like if I had to redefine fun for myself. Fun that didn't involve me scrolling up and down on social media and double clicking on pictures. Fun that involved me doing things with my hands, things that are creative, things that challenge my mind. It has been a difficult journey, I must be honest. Now, this is what I do for fun. Cleaning. This is something I've never associated with fun because of how it's always been such a tedious chore for me growing up. But eventually, as I said before, I had to redefine fun for myself. Cleaning has just been something that's been so fun. Just rearranging my space from being messy to being clean gives me so much joy in my heart. My fun now includes things that give me joy, things that give me peace. Being able to just remove stains, remove dirt, remove clutter makes me happy. I wish I could literally put it in a picture or something physical so that you can see it with the naked eye. Unfortunately, it's just an internal feeling that I can describe with words: being happy, joyful, and content. Making food. To be honest, with all these ideas of fun, the whole idea behind my fun right now is how can I slow down in a world where there's a lot of information that overstimulates my mind, my brain, that makes me so anxious. Making food is a way of me calming my brain and just thinking of how can I better take care of my body? How can I take better care of my brain? Making food for me is a love language to myself and to other people that honestly enjoy my food. I personally think of what does my body need at this moment? What can I do to improve my performance as a human being? Because I believe that food does play a huge role in how you perform holistically as a human being. With that being said, I obviously don't make food every single hour, but when I do make food, I make sure that it is fun. That's how I make sure that my food is colorful, because I enjoy seeing colorful food. I enjoy eating colorful food. That is fun for me. It's an exciting process for me. The process of chewing is quite tedious, to be honest. I just wish I could just swallow everything without chewing it. Coloring in. I've always wondered what it would be like if I just take my brain to those stages where I was 5, 6, when I used to be a kid and color in without any care in the world. Coloring in has been such a fun activity for me whenever I feel stressed or whenever I feel overwhelmed by whatever it is that is happening in my life at the moment. I used to take it for granted, but to be honest, it's just an outlet that I never even understood how it worked. But as soon as I started doing it, I could see the benefits from it. It's just exhilarating. It's so calming. It's so different from everything that I've ever tried to calm my brain, to remove myself from everything else that happens around the world. Now, I must say the most difficult part about coloring in when you're an adult is that you're more aware and you just want everything else to be perfect, the color combination to be perfect. And sometimes, to be honest with you, I just really want to choose the easiest piece to work with. Some of the artwork in this coloring book is quite complicated and would need me to think a lot. Sometimes I really just don't want to think. I just want to put the colors there and have fun with it. I'm a huge fan of nature and being outside. Unfortunately, the weather and the circumstances in this country doesn't allow me to be outside at the moment. So I brought nature into my place. Taking care of my plants. Taking care of my plant has been my latest obsession. Something that I really love, showing my plants love, affection, and just speaking kindly to my plants, because I truly believe that they have lives, they've got feelings just as us, because they're part of the ecosystem. It might seem like I am taking care of my plants, but in hindsight, they're also taking care of me. Making tea. Have you ever had a beverage that feels like love when you drink it, that feels like a hug that you've needed from a friend after a long day? I personally enjoy making tea, drinking tea. For me, that is fun. That is honestly exciting for me. Making tea is a fun process because it challenges my creativity. I can have it hot or I can have it cold. I can add some fruits to add flavor, or I can add some herbs to also add flavor. Journaling and reading. Ever since I've associated all these things with fun, it's been so much easier for me to do them without feeling like it's a chore to do them. To be honest, at first it was uncomfortable for me to do any of these things for fun, but eventually it became a habit. Habitually, it's been easier for me to take a book and read it, or to even take my coloring book and color in. My idea of fun has honestly been changed, and I'll be honest with you, it can still change going forward depending on what I want to achieve at that point in time. Well, this was a different type of video, and this was honestly inspired by a question that I usually get when I tell people that I hardly have my phone on or that I've deleted all my social networks. I usually get a question of what is it that I actually do for fun. So I figured that I might just like record a snippet of what I do for fun, even though this is not an exhaustive list of what I do for fun. I do a lot more than this. It just depends on my mood. It depends on how I feel, the weather, because in summer I like being outdoors. I'm such an outdoorsy person, and I guess also that's what inspired me getting plants, just to give me that feel of nature. So this has been the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let me know in the comment section what you guys actually do for fun. Or just give me any ideas, other things that I can do for fun. I'm thinking of buying a puzzle so that I can focus on that for a while. instead of like doing coloring in. So I just want to substitute that with coloring in. I hope that you guys are okay and you guys are taking good care of yourselves, especially with the situation escalating in the country. I hope you guys are wearing your masks, keeping safe distance, staying at home if you can. And this has been me sharing what I do for fun. I will see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to be anything that you want to be.